Hi everyone, it's Jean. I'm back again. And per the last video, we were working on these tags, and I'm just going to take a minute and cut them while I'm talking to you. So I am due to do a giveaway today, or my giveaway for my 500 subscribers, and I am going to do that today. I just have to work out a couple other small things. But I wanted to show you, because we were talking yesterday about the tags and also talking about my journal, and I couldn't find it, and I couldn't find my adapter for my my laptop for the printer. So I decided to, well, I found that this morning, and then I'm going to, let me trim this down this side a little bit. Then I'm going to show you some of the additions or changes that I've made in the journal. And then we can finish up maybe some of these tags or something to put in there. But right now, I just want to get this out of the way. I also was able to do a few printables because I was able to find the adapter, as I mentioned, for my printer. So here is our journal, and I've just been putting a couple little things on it. Now, on this page, I just took, this is some trim that I have. It's embroidered trim, I believe, or crocheted trim, I'm not sure. But anyway, I put these hearts over the top because on this side, I wanted to do something that was not necessarily Puerto Rican, but reminded you of Puerto Rico. The Puerto Rico colors are, I think, red, white, and blue also, but they're also part of the United States. So what I did, and they have a lot of beaches, beautiful beaches. So I just tacked this with some staples, and then you can lift it up and of course see our flamenco dancer. But I wanted to put this flip on here kind of to protect her. And another reason is because she's done on that stark white, and she needed to have something there that would allow, cover up some of that starkness. So I also had made this. I don't know if you were able to see this last time. This is just a little flip, and it also flips up this way so that you can write underneath if you'd like. And then on the other side, I changed up the Talavera design a little bit. So I put a ribbon, and then you open the ribbon. I have to attach the ribbon. It's not attached to the back. And then you have some writing space here, some writing space here, and you have a pocket if you want to put something in it. So that is optional for you. I'll just tie this basically while I'm showing you the journal. I'm not too good at tying bows unless I am really paying attention. This page is still blank. These are still blank. This is, of course, and this one is still blank. This needs to go under here. And some of these are just still, like, for example, this page, I need to finish it because it's a flip out here. And then this is also a pocket. So I need to cover this part with something. So I have to do that. And I'm just going to put a little clip here so I'll remember which one I have to do. These are plain, these are plain, these are plain. I'm going to do at least 2 more animals for this. So I have to work on that. So I'll put a little clip there. My butterfly page is fine. This is fine. This is fine. Here are the little Hispanic girls. Now this page needs something because of seeing the sewing on the other side. I mean, I kind of like it, but it does need something there. I'm not sure what I'm going to put yet. And this page I worked on a little bit. I decided to make this kind of like a Peruvian village and use some of my little houses that I have painted in the past, and then I put these little flowers on here. So they're 3-dimensional. I've had this book folded for a couple days and they haven't squished, so that's nice. Here are the tags we made yesterday, and I just put them in this particular pocket. And that page, here's the other page of the butterfly. We have the coloring page. And then we have these couple pages at the end. And here on this green one, we have the Frida bookmark or tag that we did. So I haven't done a whole lot other than this, which I can't remember if I did one of these on camera for you or not. I had tried to do a few videos when my family was here and things just didn't work out. So usually doesn't when you have family because there's always something going on, right? So what we have to work with yet is this page, finishing a couple of these little guys, and also finishing the other side of this flip out where the Talavera is. So that's these are the only things or updates that I've made. Of course, I made these journaling cards, and I can't decide because they're so darn cute whether I want to, I think I just want to clip them in because they're so cute. I don't want them to be hiding. And I had my paper clips right here, but I was thinking also one of the fun things to use in a journal are these little bulldog clips, because you can add a jump ring to them and then you have an automatic dangle. So I was thinking about maybe putting one here like this, and then we could hang a dangle from it. So that would look cute right there. And then finding another spot in here somewhere, maybe on this coloring page. We don't necessarily have to use all bulldog clips, but that's just what I have handy right now. And there you go. We have those extra pieces in there. So I'm beginning to see the journal really come together with the different elements. I just had to take some time today and just refine some of the pages. I did make a tag with a tassel. Now this tassel is just made out of regular yarn. I need to find a comb and see if I can comb this out so it's fluffier. So I haven't done that yet, but this has little seashells on it, so it could easily go in this pocket right here where we have Puerto Rico, so that we could, you know, enjoy that. But I do want to fluff up the tassel some, and everything fits very nicely. I just have to decide exactly what order we're going to put it in. And then of course I'm going to have this amate page. So if you guys could smell my supper my husband bought me, it smells so good. I'm going to let it cool off a little bit. Okay, so the next thing I want to show you is, and here's the other end of that little tag. And I'm actually going to use this because I think little fat tags are kind of cute. And this is light enough on the back that you could easily journal on it. One of the things that I wanted to do with this piece is I wanted to see if I could faux laminate it. Now this might be a tiny bit tricky, only because this type of packing tape that I'm using has a tendency to really stick, but not stick smoothly. So one of these days when I'm rich, I'll buy a laminating machine and I'll buy all these other fabulous things. But for the time being, we are going to do a faux lamination with this packing tape, if there's enough on here. Let's hope. And this is an idea that I got from, I hope you guys are in frame. I'm just taping over the top of this. And one of the things that happens with this type of process is if you're not careful, the tape will wrinkle. And then, or something like that'll happen. And then it's not nice and smooth lamination, but I'll do the best I can. But what I was saying is I got this idea from Natasha from Treasure Books. She usually includes a laminated piece in her journal so that when you write, you can put this underneath and it makes sure that nothing seeps through. But in addition to that, it is like, if you have something bumpy on the other side, you can easily just lay this underneath, and then it gives you a hard surface to work with. So I don't think there's enough tape on. Oh yeah, there's plenty. Okay, so what I'm going to do is lift this up. And it looks like it's smoothed down. I mean, there's one little, I don't know if I can get that out, but not a major deal right here. So you just layer the packing tape on, and then you have this nice laminated piece. And then you can turn it over and do the exact same thing. But this time, and if you stick it to the tape that's on the outside, that's okay, because afterward we will trim it. And then we'll have to determine how, because this page, of course, is larger than the actual journal. So I'll have to see how I'm going to put it in. I think I skipped a space right there. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. I didn't want to have to double this up, but because I wasn't paying attention, it looks like I have a skipped space. So there we go. So if you have a really nice piece of book paper like this is, and you want to protect it, this is a great way to do that. Just use the faux laminating technique, and you can protect the page. And that's what I wanted to do, because it, you know, I'm all I love the you know, out of all the countries, Mexico was my favorite to work with, so I want to make sure this stays nice and this page stays. Oh, fiddle. I think I did a boo-boo. Let me see. Well, if we only get a few small wrinkles, it's better than ripping the page. So this is actually my first time doing this. So if it turns out medium okay, I'm fine with it. I don't need it to be perfect. I just want to protect the page itself, because you know, in a journal how often we actually handle the pages in our journal, and that makes it hard to. I'm going to use my cutter because I do not cut straight. You know how it makes it so that things get dog-eared, and I don't want that to happen with this. So I am going to just do a little trim-a-do here if I can, without the blade sticking to the tape or anything else sticking to the tape. One of my wild ideas. I don't know if it's going to work. Well, there, it trimmed that one off good. Let me pull this out. And then I will trim the top off. So I used to be so, not scared, but like so inept at using my cutter that I didn't use it very often, because Kim was talking about this on one of her videos, and how they it seems like you could never cut anything straight. But I think I figured out what part of that problem is. And what it is that when you pull this blade, you want to make sure that you pull it, you don't pull down on it, because if you pull down on it, it's gonna distort the cut, and it's going to make it uneven. And I think that's what some of us do, is we accidentally pull down on it, and then that causes us to have uneven edges. Okay, so let me just get this little piece of tape off here. It got caught in my thing. Oh, that looks lovely. Okay, let me pull this out. Okay, so this now, despite the fact that we do have a few wrinkles in it, this page is protected, and also it is, you can use it if you want to for sticking underneath a tag or another. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to fold it in half, just like it was originally, and keep it in the book laminated. I love this page because it talks about some of the statistics, population, gives you the map, gives you some aerial views, and talks about the jewelry. And I'm sure I have been over this with you before, but that's one of the reasons why I love this page, and I wanted to make sure I saved it. So I'm going to put this in my journal as well. And then the last thing I wanted to show you real quick, I did make some printables, and I used kind of like clip art design. So these would be fans that you could use for any project, but I like them because a lot of times the flamenco dancers will wear will have a fan. And then I put 2 dancers here, and this is Love and Friendship, Amor y Amistad. So I have that printable that I'm going to be putting in my shop. I also made a couple of these, and I don't usually like these, but some of them look kind of comical to me, so they didn't look scary, the sugar skulls. So I just made, I thought I had another one of those, but maybe not. But I like the cat design. So there are those. I still have tape on here. Let me move that before it ruins my printable. Here is just a page with all different words. Happy, very happy. Choose to rejuvenate, or I don't know what reutilizar means. Reuse, maybe choose to reuse. I'm not sure. I love you. The road to success is the attitude. Peace and love. You only live one time. And this says amor. So those are some writing words that I picked out. This one has all the different types of flowers you might find in Mexico, and then I just added paz y amor and alegría, happiness, peace, and love. What you could do with this one, if you wanted to, you could make it one whole journal page. I plan on cutting out the flowers and doing something with those. I also made just some mishmash pages. I like these little pottery pieces, and I wish you the best. And these 2 Mexican ladies with their guitars I thought were cute. And this is a flamenco dancer with her canastas. And these, I guess are tomatoes. I don't know. And then this one, it has the punched paper, some other floral. I love this piñata. Here is a chile, a guitar, sombrero. I'm not sure what happened here. This one might have gotten over that one a little bit. I might have to change it. Here's October, which I'm probably going to put that in my journal because that was the time we did everything for Hispanic Heritage Month. Of course, hola. Here's a little mandala and, of course, another fan. And good day. So I have a couple of these that I made, and I didn't print them all out. I just printed out some of the ones that I'm going to use either on clusters or clips or something to dress up, you know, do the final dress up of my my book. And then I wanted to have some writing in here. I was on a group not too long ago that I'm no longer, I can't keep up with all these Facebook groups, but one of the requests through the Facebook group had been creating or finding foreign writing on sheets. I don't have anything. I mean, I do have things that are Spanish, a lot of things that are Spanish, but I don't have anything that I can really cut up for words right now other than maybe a dictionary. So I did these, and I think these will be fun to use and to cut out. And we can, you know, we have all different elements. We have Spain, we have Mexico. The flowers can be any country. These pots, you know, can be different countries. So we have all kinds of things that we can add for little clips and decorations for tags or whatever we want. There's plenty here to do that. So I'm going to put these in my shop. I will make at least one of the pages free, one or two of the pages free, and the rest I will put in there for a couple dollars. So if you want to print them off, you can. I think I'm going to use some of these to decorate these mandala tags that we made, and I think they'll look really nice. So I just have to finish cutting those down. This one I'm going to keep tall, and I will come back later this evening to do the drawing with you. And I have a pocket. It's kind of an envelope pocket that I want to share with you. And then there are a couple other things that I want to do for my Hispanic Heritage Month before I have to make the cover. So I will be back with those, and you all will get to see those very soon. And I'll see you in a little bit. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.